Welcome to day 71 of our BitClout journey. We're still in Miami. We're about to head back to Fort Myers, but we wanted to create this video before we leave. Miami was awesome. The Clout and Cocktails event set up by CloutCon. It was amazing. We got to meet a lot of great people, all the great celebrities of BitClout.
Yeah.
Who were some of the favorite people we got to meet?
Yeah, so I think Clay Perry Music, he was awesome to talk to. Arts, made himself very available. We saw Jake Udell, Raj, of course. Raj was awesome. We had dinner with him. All the CloutCast guys, they were awesome. We had dinner with them, and they really kind of talked to us about their vision. Who else? There's so many people, and I don't want to leave people out.
Thor Torrance, he was awesome in his green suit, and High Key, the three brothers from High Key, they're awesome too. Jordan, Luke, and
we kind of figure out why they're called High Key, because they're just like high on life.
And they're giants, so they're like high up in the air. But they really make us look short. But it was great. Craig was there. We got to meet him. I feel like Mario. Of course, Mario was there. He's great to talk to. Gabby was there. I am she 6. Sandy was nice to meet you. I feel like we're gonna leave people.
There are literally like 300 people, and we met most of them. So it's hard to talk about this and not feel guilty about leaving somebody out. So also it's something else, the deflation bomb, which was Diamond Hands posted about it literally like an hour or two before the Miami conference, and I think that was that's going to be huge. Basically, they're going to cap the total coins that are ever going to be outstanding at about 11.3 million.
Which is insane, because there's already 11 million, or approximately 11 million out there. So there's not going to be any more BitClout created other than, I think it's 285,000 over the next 30 years. And, I can't see how that doesn't increase the value of BitClout. So if they're going to stop selling it on BitClout itself, so to me that means there's no other option, but it's going to hit an exchange sometime, like either right when the deflationary bomb hits or soon thereafter. And then you're only going to be able to buy BitClout on the exchanges or over the counter. So I can't see a ton of people selling it, because the over-the-counter market seems to have dried up as far as sellers go.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been trying to buy some over-the-counter, and the price just keeps going up. It was originally like 95, then it's like 115. Now I posted I wanted to buy some at like 125, and there's no sellers. So I think that it's going to surprise some people, and I think that we're going to see it on an exchange. I made a post earlier that within the next month, but I think we're going to see it on an exchange probably that day that the deflation.
Well, if they don't put it on an exchange, there's not going to be a way to buy BitClout and get onto the platform. So I kind of feel like it needs to be on exchange that very day. And then when it does, the people who are, I think since the deflationary bomb hit, over 95 Bitcoin have been put onto the platform to buy BitClout.
Which is what, like almost $3 million.
Yeah, and hardly anybody's selling on over the counter. You can't buy it on the over the counter because nobody's really selling it. Right. So I would think that once it hits the exchange, there's going to be all these people that looking to buy to get into it, plus a bunch of new people who are just, it's a new cryptocurrency that's on an exchange, or I'm going to buy it. And then there's still not going to be that many people selling it. Of course, we don't know until it actually happens, but in my mind, that's how things are going to go. And the only way for the price to go once that happens is up.
Yeah, no, I agree. So we're going to go get some breakfast. We pinged a few people, Mario and Connor Mitchell, the tattoo guy, but I think they're still sleeping, so we might just be eating breakfast by ourselves before we return back to Fort Myers. We got like a 3-hour drive, but it was awesome in Miami. Like it was amazing. There's so many people here. There are like I said, over 200, I think, BitClout people, and seeing so many familiar faces, and I feel guilty for not talking to as many people as long as I wish we could, but there's just so many people and so little time that if we met you here and we only chatted for maybe a few minutes, sorry, but maybe the next convention or something will catch up.
Yes, and it was great, and we even had our dinner paid for by what is it?
The Branleys.
The Branleys, and she runs Green Heart. What is it?
Green Heart Clout, and
Clout.
we just actually made them one of the beneficiaries of Clout for Good this morning. So check that out, Green Heart Clout. And
thanks, and thanks Yanni and what is it, Nelson?
Yeah, I think it's Nelson.
Yeah, thanks so much for dinner last night. That was awesome. They kind of just paid the bill and walked out, so we didn't even have a chance to thank them in person. So I think that's a good place to leave off on day 71 of our BitClout journey. See you tomorrow.